taking over your airwaves. In 3, 2, 1.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, Zebra Nation. Happy Friday. It's a Freaky Friday here on the Zebra Morning Show. My name is Mr. Nessie, and I'm coming to you live from the Julian Nicholas Podcast Studio. It's a blue day, it's Friday, and it's Halloween. Hope you're having a great start to your day. We are going to get through testing, and life will continue. We got another abbreviated edition of the morning show for you this morning. We got weather, we got announcements, we got sports, and a little Halloween fun. Good morning to Leo in Brazil. Let's get started.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
The weather, baby.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 48 degrees in New Brunswick. It is windy, a little drizzle in the air. It's going to be windy most of the day today, and we're going up to a high of 56 degrees. Follow New Brunswick High School on Instagram. We are at nbhs.zebras. We are on the march to 1,000 followers. We are currently at 632. So if you want to follow along with what's going on at New Brunswick High School, make sure you go to Instagram and go to nbhs.zebras. Giveaways coming soon. Subscribe and follow the Zebra Morning Show wherever you listen to podcasts. Scan the Zebra code, and this podcast is available anywhere you listen to podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube at any point, make sure you click subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss anything that we do. Our national days today. Today is National Doorbell Day. Ding dong. Today is National Frankenstein Day. Today's National Breadstick Day. It's National Magic Day. It's also National Knock Knock Joke Day. And it is National Caramel Apple Day. And of course, it's Halloween. On this date in history, in the year 1517, Martin Luther posts his 95 Theses. On this day in 1776, King George gives his first parliamentary address after the Declaration of Independence. And we do have audio of that little speech. So take it away, King George.
Be back, soon you'll see. You remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da.
Thank you, King George. All right, on this day in 1926, celebrated and world-famous magician Harry Houdini passed away. That's why it's National Magic Day. On this day in 1950, Earl Lloyd becomes the first black player to suit up in the NBA. And on this day in 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto publishes his paper introducing the world to Bitcoin. On this day in 2008. Students, we've got great clubs here at New Brunswick High School. Stay tuned for some clubs meeting on future Fridays, but because it's Halloween, no clubs will be meeting today. The Daily Tech Table is opened each and every day. Technology can be serviced or replaced on the daily in the Media Center. You can go in the morning, 8:30 to 9:15, or 1 to 1:45. You must have your physical student ID. You must use SmartPass to go to the library to get this taken care of. And remember, if you need to borrow a Chromebook, you can only borrow one in the morning. They will not give you a loaner in the afternoon. They'll replace it in the afternoon if they need to give you a new one, but we're not borrowing Chromebooks at 1 o'clock. Yearbooks are on sale now. You can purchase your yearbook for just $50 up until winter break. Then the price goes up. If you'd like to order your 2026 copy of New Brunswick High School's Advocate, see Mr. McDermott in D204 or Miss Esposito in B215. Their yearbook meetings are every Wednesday if you want to get involved with the creation of the yearbook. And of course, if you do want to order that book online, you can scan the zebra code on your screen, or you can visit them on Instagram at NBHS_YB. The Key Club is currently hosting their annual Thanksgiving food drive, and around that, there is an advisory competition. The advisory class that collects the most donations will win a breakfast. There will also be a collection box by the main office for any staff members or other personnel who don't have an advisory. You can still contribute and donate to a worthy cause. A list of suggested items is posted on all the flyers all around the school, and an email that was also sent out. Just as a general reminder, please, no glass items and no expired items. The Key Club and the Hispanic Culture Club are partnering for the Fall Blood Drive. That's going to take place in a couple of weeks on November 12th. That's a Wednesday. You could sign up using the QR code on the posters hung up around the school. And if you are 16 years old, you must have your parents sign a consent form. If you're younger than 16, sorry, we can't take your blood. Consent forms are available on the Key Club bulletin board on the second floor C-Pod. So donate on November 12th. And staff members and other adults, you don't need to make an appointment. You can just go right in and they will get your blood from you. That happened yesterday, so let's go on to student council. You know what I found out yesterday? Mr. Juba and his student council crew, they held a meeting yesterday, and it was the 5th Thursday of the month. Totally threw me off my game. I thought they would have a week off, and students in National Honor Society would not run out of our meeting to go to student council. So apparently, and this is what I learned from Miss Bukhari, thank you, Miss Bukhari, and Mr. Wong, they just meet every other week. They don't really count the Thursdays, so every other week there's a student council meeting. And in those other weeks, it's a class council. So every week you can get involved in student council. For more information, visit nbstudentcouncil.com and follow them on Instagram at nbhs.stuco. Peer-to-Peer is the peer leadership podcast here at the high school. Scan that zebra code and subscribe and listen to the Zebra podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. Peer-to-Peer is hosted by the peer leaders once again. They have 2 episodes out this year so far, one about getting locked in, the other about time management. And who knows what they will talk about next. But episode 3 should get recorded next week and released next week. Scan that zebra code and get subscribed. And of course, we have our world famous all Spanish podcast,
Sazon Latino!
Thank you, Mr. Alex. Sazon Latino is hosted by the Hispanic Culture Club, and that is available, of course, anywhere you listen to podcasts. They have great conversations, and their last episode was with the Bilingual Club, and I believe they talked about Dia de los Muertos, which is tomorrow, November 1st. If you want more information, scan that zebra code or visit zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon
Latino!
It is a Freaky Friday, so we are going to shout out the class of 2030. Class of 2030 is in the 8th grade. They don't even know the show exists yet. We don't have advisors. We don't have a Google Classroom. We don't have Instagram. But you know what? Those kids will eventually be here. So here on a Freaky Friday, happy Halloween. Let's shout out the class of 2030. Happy birthday to you if today is your birthday. I am not aware of any Halloween babies in the house, but if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. I will give a shout out to, again, somebody who's not going to watch the show, but I'm going to put out some good juju into the universe. Happy birthday to my cousin. I got a cousin whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, cuz. Now, if I was more prepared, I could have sent my cousin some Zebra Podcast Network merch, and he would be aware of the Zebra Morning Show and what I do each and every day. If I was going to do that, I would scan the Zebra code right on the screen, or I could go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/merch, MERCH, and I could pick up any number of items from our store. It's all at cost, so no markup. It's not a fundraiser. We don't make any money. But if you want to support what we do by wearing some cool merch around school and around town, we got it all available for you, from network merch to the morning show, peer-to-peer, Sazon Latino. What you see on the screen is just a sample of the products that are available. So what you really need to do is scan that code and check out everything that we offer. If you want to get announcements and shout-outs on the morning show, super simple. Go to our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. You can submit something on a Google form, or I would love it if we started to get voicemails for announcements. We would just hear your voice, and that would be awesome. And now, the Zebra Sports Desk. Good morning, Zebra Nation. Zebra Sports Desk time. There were no sports to speak of yesterday. But I do want to encourage you to go back and listen to yesterday's episode to hear our conversation with Coach Chrisman from the football team, kind of wrapping up and talking about the football season that was, and he gave some great insight as to what is ahead for Zebra football. Something that is more current, the fall weight room. It's open Tuesdays through Fridays. I don't know if it's open today or not because it's Halloween. Check with Coach Allen. But on regular Fridays, it's open from 2:45 to 4:45, and you can use the weight room or the fitness center. You can use a workout that is created by Coach Allen, or you can freely use the equipment yourself, and he is there to guide you. That's it for sports. Go Zebras! Go Zebras. Indeed.
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network. Your school, your voice.
All right, so it is Halloween, and because it's National Knock Knock Joke Day, here's what I got for you this morning. Got a couple of Halloween knock knock jokes. So I'm going to say knock knock, you're going to say who's there, and I'm going to say something that you're probably not going to laugh at. But you know what? It's Halloween, a little freaky. Let's just have some fun together here on the last day of October, because we all know that tomorrow Mariah Carey defrosts and the holiday season begins. So here we go. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ivana. Ivana who? I want to suck your blood, because that's what vampires do. Knock, knock. Who's there? Frank. Frank who? Frankenstein. Knock, knock. Who's there? Which? Which who? Which one of you can fix my broomstick? Knock, knock. Who's there? Get your who? Get your fangs out of my neck. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ooze. Ooze who? Ooze that monster over there. And you know what? These are just getting weirder and weirder, so a little too much fun for me. So I will say this. Have a wonderful Halloween. Celebrate safely. If you celebrate Dia de los Muertos tomorrow, enjoy that celebration over the weekend. And if you're not a fan of anything that's Reese's, chocolate, and peanut butter, I'm in D309, and you can come by and make a donation on Monday. Have a great day. Enjoy the last day of testing. I'm Mr. Nessie, and I will wave goodbye and say goodbye.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, and Threads at Zebra Podcast Net. Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com, where you can learn about joining us. And don't forget to send us your announcements and shout-outs. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.